of the Cavaliers that set LeBron off in Cleveland.
This lady, wow.
Well, she's pointing like that one meme with the lady in the cap.
Just got kicked out of the game for talking shit to LeBron James, for talking shit to my fucking husband. This is such fucking bullshit. Listen, let me tell you, LeBron James looked at my husband during the game and cussed him out, and I stood up and I go, don't fucking talk to my husband. Talk to my husband one more time and I will fuck you up. And he started fighting with me. He goes, shut your mouth, bitch. And I go, you shut your fucking mouth, bitch.
That's the fuck up. Hey. Don't talk to my husband like that.
Sit down, please. Sit down. Next to them, fine. Hey, this is a joke. This has to be a joke. You guys, he's being an asshole and they're blaming these guys. That's a joke. That's a joke. And they're blaming you. That's a joke.
Yo, I truly cannot fathom how whack some of you guys are. Like, and I don't know about you guys, but if my girl was at a game and someone was talking to me and my girl didn't stand up for me, I would reevaluate that relationship. So for all of you clowns saying, your wife's a gold digger, guess what? If I was a gold digger, I would sit back and mind my own fucking beeswax and I wouldn't open my mouth. But guess what? I'm not a gold digger. That's my husband. I love him. If someone disrespects him, I will check him, whether it's LeBron James or a fucking bum on the street.
If fans can take off their masks to yell at a player.
No, at the end of the day, that's I'm happy fans are back in the building. I miss that interaction. I need that interaction. We as players need that interaction. I don't feel like it was warranted to be kicked out. There was a back and forth between two grown men, and which we said our piece. He said his piece. I said my piece, and then someone else jumped into it and said their piece. But I didn't think they were should have been kicked out. But they might have had a couple of drinks maybe. And they could have probably kept it going, and the game wouldn't have been about the game no more. So I think the referees did what they had to do. It's fine. I don't think taking down the mask or whatever the case may be at that point in time, would have harmed anybody but the people that was right next to her. I wasn't close enough to her. I don't think any of my teammates was close enough to them. Maybe a couple of refs, maybe. So I hope they're okay. But safety first.
All right, y'all, it's your boy Young Lee Jr. here. So we have Juliana Carlos, who's an Instagram model. She attended courtside at the Lakers and Hawks game in Atlanta with her husband. And I guess you see in the video, it was a collection of data here. I mean, I think it was a verbal argument between her and her husband and everything. And she, felt some type of way. Ain't no telling what type of words were exchanged. LeBron James just said his piece and whatever. And she heard that and she stood for her husband. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. Good thing stuff didn't get physical. I'm glad that the referees, they was able to kind of de-escalate the situation because they got to protect the players. And I know that's one of the reasons why they was talking about the pandemic. Like, okay, well, did they, contracted them, because that can hurt a lot of players and all this type of stuff. We don't know where these people coming from. But it's good, I will say, on LeBron's part that he had he really support human interaction. But like I said, man, it ain't no telling, man. It could be the alcohol, but even if she was sober, I still think she probably done the same thing. Somebody talk about, my wife and everything. Regardless if you're a celebrity or not, or the president, I'm gonna go ahead and stand up because that's a reflection of me. But then again, too, it could be that she could be going crazy, or she could be just, hey, look, man, I just want to, get known and all this type of stuff and make it a butt out of myself. But at the same time, bro, I kind of agree with LeBron James. I don't think she got her kicked out. Now, she would have gone ahead and physically try to run up on the players, then yeah. But as you can see, they had to act fast, I guess, before it kind of, you know, super escalate in the situation. If she decided to stand here at the game because a lot of emotions was on her, you know, was there. But I mean, you know, she said her piece and everything, and you know, there was just grown people that continue to move on. I mean, this is not really the first time though. I mean, a lot of, you know, NBA players, NFL players been going through a lot, you know, when it comes to these type of situations, man. I mean, I remember with Tyreek Hill from the Kansas City Chiefs, I think a couple years ago, he ran a touchdown really fast and stuff, and he was at the opposing end zone, and somebody threw a drink at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he didn't go up there and try to beat him up. I mean, he just, you know, he just ran back to the sideline. So, I mean, these athletes go through a lot. But, you know, that's just how my piece on this. I mean, I don't think you should shame her, but I know people go probably make a meme out of this. You know, but it's interesting, man, how this was. But I just kind of want to report that. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this, man. Was Karen wrong, or Juliana Carlos, man, IG model? But, you know, she was like, oh, she got a little sugar daddy and all this stuff. So I just thought it was kind of funny, man. But it's class, though. I think Lakers still end up winning the game. But this is your boy, Young Link Jr. You guys continue to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I'm out.